Karl, obviously the goal is to win this game. You're not here for moral victories, but just to see the energy, the intensity, the effort, the comeback that you guys made. What do you take from this game?
We competed and we played with that toughness to be in the game, and um, we played with desperation. I thought we played a really good game all around, but I know I said 2 games ago against Houston we didn't deserve it. These are one of the nights we deserved it. Obviously, the game of basketball, there has to be a winner and a loser. They hit more shots than us when they needed to, and um, they won the game. But I'm proud of us for playing the way we played tonight and responding.
Chris, go ahead.
Yes. Karl, what's kind of the key? What's kind of the key here to bottling this kind of effort going forward and making sure that more nights like this happen and not nights like Saturday?
I think we just got to keep hammering away that, every single moment we're on the court is important, whether it's practice, shoot around, in the game. We got to take every moment very serious, and and we just got to play with that desperation. We got to stop acting cool. And I think tonight we just played the game to win. Had a lot less moments where it was kind of one pass, no pass shots, and really just kind of moved the ball, and it played well for us.
John, go ahead.
Karl, I mean, when you guys see what you're able to do defensively against a good offensive team, a great offensive team like Brooklyn, you see Jaden with 4 blocks, you see Ant with 10 boards. Like, what does it tell you about the potential that you guys do have as a group when you are playing together and using your strengths the way you did?
I didn't know Ant had 10 boards.
Yeah.
That's why I actually stat sheet. But man, when I want to start with Ant, when Ant is getting boards like that, it makes it so much easier for all of us, especially offensively. I've told him for a while now, I think that the next maturation for his game offensively is I want to see him play a little bit like Giannis. And when I say that, I mean, I know he's not 6'11", long arms and stuff, but his athleticism, his ability to get downhill, and just his pure strength. If he could get a board, he shouldn't wait for any of us to set a screen or anything. He should just get the board and just go like Giannis and just go downhill and make a play. I'll take that if that's a no pass shot we get, I'm gonna be very happy with it. Get the defense off guard. I think right now they're collapsing too much on him, so we have to find ways for him to be able to go downhill with no weak side help, and I think that's the best way to do it. But it requires him, to be in shape and to obviously have that aggressive mindset all game, and that's what I feel. And then Jaden, I mean, he's shown now, I think for the last 5 games, he give him whoever the best player is, put him as the defensive assignment, he'll make magic happen. So he's been phenomenal, and man, he was a steal for us.
Hey, Karl, what did it mean to have your dad in the arena?
Everything. I mean, after the game, even after the loss, he understood how upset I was, losing and everything. But he came to me. He told me something that I don't know. He should have told me. It got me a little emotional. But he was just saying how like my mom would have been proud the way I played tonight. So, especially here, saying that my whole career started here. I got drafted here. The Nets have been part of my family for a long time. That was the first time. That was the only time I've ever went to an NBA game. So it's the Nets, and I got to see the Nets play, and it's so crazy. We playing Houston. I was just thinking about this in the locker room right now that we were just in Houston. We were playing Houston in Minnesota, and I'm playing Kenny Martin Jr. I think his name.
Yeah.
Kenny Martin. I've been watching Kenny Martin when I was a junior. So that's kind of crazy. Time flies, and I remember being in the stands and just went, so, it's going to be my time one day to be Kenny Martin. And now I am, in the NBA like him, and I'm playing against his son. So it's kind of crazy to know how life has just kind of, worked out pretty quick.
Could you hear him hollering at you in the arena?
Yeah. I mean, it was weird. Me and my dad got emotional before the game because he made his presence known when we were warming up and doing the 20 minutes under team out, and he made his presence known, and it affected me because my mom always did that. My dad was never the one to make his presence known. My mom was the one that would go at the stanchion or be there and wave to me until I said hi to her or came and hugged her. So it was kind of different. It's the first time really having my family watch me play in person, and it's crazy, you know, when I see my dad, I'm like, where's my mom? She's going to come. And, you know, obviously she's not going to show up. So that affected me, but go out there and play the best I can for this team.
We'll do 2 more questions. We'll do Dane. We'll do Jason, then Dane. Jace, go ahead.
Hey, Karl. It's obviously different than Friday because you guys just played better tonight, but it is 2 times in 3 games where you had a pretty sizable late deficit and a pretty big charge down the stretch. Do you just like the fight that this team is showing in certain spots when it's backs up against the wall?
Yeah, I mean, the name of the game is just we got to compete. We didn't compete last game against Houston. We competed today. It's great. We have that fire. We have that edge, you know, games on the line, backs against the wall. We come out and we start competing at a high level. But like I said before, we got to compete like that from the first second of the game. You know, we can't wait till it looks like, all right, now we got to play basketball and we start playing. You know, we got to pick that intensity up as soon as the ball's thrown up for the start of the game.
Dane, go ahead.
Hey, Karl, wanted to ask you about that. I guess it wasn't the last play, but when there was 14 seconds left, you guys got that shot from Malik that looked like maybe the secondary action off of that. What were you looking for on that play? Where was a 3-point game?
It was a 3-point game, and
Malik took that 3 of the break.
Malik took it, right?
Yeah.
What did we run? Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. Then. I'm sorry, I'm rewinding my mind. I'm thinking about other stuff. But yeah, it was actually for Malik. So it was actually not a secondary action. We actually thought on the first screen they would leave Jaden McDaniels open on the UCLA cut to the corner. Obviously that didn't happen. So then Ant came to get me. Went around and got Bees. That was actually really where the play was supposed to go. He got the ball, he shot it. And then we had some offense. We had some rebound opportunity, and then obviously it didn't work out.
Right. Just clarifying what that play was, because it kind of looked like he pumped there at the end, and I didn't know if it was going to you up the top or to him above the break.
No.
Okay.
I talked to Joe Harris right after the play. It was like good defense because they did it right. They played a box of 1 on me, and they made sure I wasn't going to get the ball at any point. And in their huddle, he told me that they were very adamant about don't let me shoot the ball, let anyone else shoot it. So it kind of worked out for us because our offense was meant for someone else to shoot it. So it was pretty heads up play by coach.
Awesome. Thanks, Karl. Appreciate your time tonight.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.